and today we will be doing a video about 3 traps that you can use to troll your friends in Minecraft. Now, everyone has friends, and everyone wants to troll them, because, who doesn't want to troll their friends? So, I bring you today 3 epic traps that you can use to troll your friends, maybe overpowered. So if your friend has some stuff they don't like using, and will get super mad at you, we're gonna get straight to it in the first trap. This trap is a little different than what it might look to be. Let's go. Okay, so that was pretty explosion. So I'll show you exactly. So as you saw, it was pre-TNT. So do this on. Now keep in mind, the thing will have to be either gravel or sand, as it has to be a block affected by gravity. Otherwise, you could do it, but stuck in the hole if you did it without one of those blocks. So if you do it with one of those blocks, they just blow up anyway, so it's not just one of those blocks there. So the way this works is, gonna pack TNT there. That part's pretty sorry. And then so it's pretty funny to see a player in panic jump. They'll just be show off what it would look like. I wonder what this is. He's been hit by something. Step in here. Oh, that was glitch. And the doors would close, and then all of a sudden, So action, as you out that they trapped, it will. So they pretty much springboard in your world. Wouldn't that be amazing? And this really OP player comes with diving board if they get. Now, as you can, the bottom isn't quite the water. Glass above this water, but from the, it looks pretty. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like if you just want to showcase the next one. Half blew up, as you can see, and the holy diamonds. Now, obviously, this trap would be further underground if it was full, but as you can see, this player has a diamond pick, and they're really excited. Bucket load of diamonds. We have to be careful. And yeah, and probably a pressure plate. Now, it's pretty hard to notice this pressure plate, especially if you're coming down like this. They're most likely going to be so distracted by the diamonds they just found that they won't notice that there's a pressure plate here that activates this piston. Now, as you can see, it's completely impossible to tell that there's anything behind this wall. And as they will most likely be sprinting, it knocks you straight into the lava. And the funny part is, if you get knocked into lava in survival, all your stuff is permanently gone. They just got wrecked completely. So, if this is an OP player and they just go, whoa, I found some diamonds, they will get straight knocked into the lava, and that will be the end of them. So the only thing that gives this trap away is the pressure plate. But, as you can see, it looks pretty safe from here. This looks like a normal cave with some lava and some diamonds. The player is going to have... But there is a straight passageway, and they're going to run across that passageway, just like anyone would run across any passageway. And, yeah, that happens. So now I will show you how to go this show. So the first one is, as you can see, there is beneath this. You want to select out. You want to dig out a little random section of this area. Or as big as you want. So it can look like a really big challenge if you make it small. But you want to dig out something that looks maybe like this. And you want to dig it down 2 blocks. And you want to put water in only the deepest block. Otherwise, this trap won't work. So you want to fill this with water. And then you want to go ahead and you want to place your stained glass on top of the water. There is a split, but of course 1% of people isn't that many people. And as you can see, that's how you're going to... Now the next one is a little... So, as you see guys, I've been exploring the caves for a while, and I happened to run across the almost exact same scenario. I did not add this in, this is actually real. Now, this is pretty pickaxe. You can go ahead and you can mine these and replace it with stone, because the diamonds need need to be on the other side. They can't be able to reach them. So if you make an area of it, I mean, let's be honest, it literally took me about 3 seconds. It was pausing the video, but I thought it would take me longer. So you want to do something like this. I mean, it's pretty simple, isn't it? You might want to make it a bit longer, just for funny reasons. And yeah, you want it to be only able one block. That's all you want to allow. You don't want to allow people to go anywhere else. Otherwise, they could jump over something or something like that. This looks like a completely normal cave scenario, as you can see. No one would guess that this was a trap. So, what you want to do is set down your pressure plate somewhere that's not completely obvious. You could use a wooden pressure plate, but it's a lot easier to use a stone pressure plate. But the block right piston behind it, a sticky piston facing it. You want to make it unactivated. You want to make it completely unactivated. You want to make it so that it won't set off as soon as you're there, because if you're in survival, not cool to be owned by your own trap. Certainly isn't. Basically, that's going to be the gist of it. Then you're going to activate some redstone down here when you step on a piston, and then you probably want to lead this into a block using a repeater. And you probably want to have that block about 1 block away, and then if you put a torch on top of it, and actually if you go down this one more here, stuck in a repeater. Okay, so you might want to extend this out like 1 more, but this is gonna be the base redstone trail down, and you're gonna have to go into a block that will somehow activate the piston. So as you can see, if I place a torch here, it's already activated. Yet another torch, and I'm gonna do something like this. Now this won't work because redstone isn't connected to the repeater, so you might have to lead your redstone so that it will connect to the repeater like that. Because the redstone has to be coming in from this side and it has to be going out on that side. So now this will work perfectly. Let's test. Yep, now it works. So you see, this is what it looks like. So pressure plate right up here, redstone on the bottom, down another and loop around. Then you want to have your repeater, a torch, yet another torch, and then finally your piston, which will be just 1 block away from the pressure plate. As you can see, you can't even see the pressure plate from where I'm standing right now. It's almost empty, the pressure plate. Especially since I have night vision, it would be even harder to see if you didn't have night vision. Of course, I will test this little one out. Now, you want to go ahead and you want to grab yourself some stone so that you can cover this up. You can do it as simple as this, and boom. The only thing it's showing is the pressure plate. Let's test it. If a player is coming up in survival, maybe they have a really cool pickaxe on them, like a diamond pickaxe, and they have a load of diamonds. Let's say they have a load of diamonds on them. They have just so many diamonds and so many different ores out of what they've done, because they have so many ores and they just have so much stuff on them. Game rule here. Game rule. Keep inventory false. Now I need to go into game mode 0 and test this out. So I have my precious diamond armor, my elytra armor, my precious dragon head, my precious stone plates. And I'm just walking down the cave. I've done a lot of mining and I've found redstone things. And I'm coming down this really ore-filled cave for some reason. This is packed with ores. And I see diamonds. And I sprint across and I get pushed into the lava. And before I can have time to react, I'm dead. And all my stuff burns. Different traps. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope to be doing more videos like this on the channel, because I like trolling and I like cool little things in terms of videos, like I don't know, something like banners. I mean, what are they useful for except for putting up maybe like your team banner? Well, there's actually a number of different things you can do with banners, and they're all pretty cool. So I'll probably be coming up with a banner tips video later on. Know about them, and they're all pretty cool. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be having probably one more video like this, as I have a lot more ideas on how to troll. But these were the top 3 in my opinion that I can think of, and I think they're all pretty cool, and they're all pretty hard to escape. I mean, stuck. So it's pretty hard to escape all of them, and it's pretty funny to watch all of them on other players, because I mean, who doesn't want to watch their friend who's maybe stole their stuff or has much better stuff than them perish in lava or die? It's pretty funny to watch all of these. And also, all of them only require some basic, and one of them does require stuff like redstone traps. So I tried to make them as survival friendly as possible. I didn't want to use, you can't get that in survival. This is all meant for survival, otherwise people can't die. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this, because I really feel like